You will touch your phone 2,617 times today. That's the average person, and the heaviest users, more than 5,000. You'll probably do it again before this video ends. And here's the part that should bother you. That is not weakness, and it is not a lack of discipline. Your phone was engineered down to the pixel to be almost impossible to put down. By the end of this, you'll see exactly how the machine works and how to switch it off. So stop blaming your willpower. On the other side of that glass screen sit thousands of the smartest engineers and designers on Earth, paid billions to do one thing: keep you looking. It is, quite literally, their full-time job to defeat your self-control. You versus all of them? It was never a fair fight. Welcome to the attention economy, where your eyes are the product being sold. To see the trick, you need one piece of brain chemistry. Most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical. It isn't. Dopamine is the wanting chemical, the craving, the anticipation, the itch to check. It doesn't spike when you get the reward. It spikes just before when you might get one. Your phone doesn't sell you happiness. It sells you the chase. And the chase is something the brain will repeat forever. Which brings us to the single most important design in your pocket. Every time you pull down to refresh, you are pulling the lever of a slot machine. Sometimes you get nothing. Sometimes a like, a message, something thrilling, a jackpot. That is not an accident. The pull to refresh gesture was built on the exact mechanic that makes casinos billions. Your feed is a slot machine you carry everywhere you go. And here's why a slot machine beats a vending machine. A vending machine is boring. Press the button, get the snack every single time. Predictable. But a slot machine? You might win. That maybe is the most addictive force in psychology. Dopamine spikes hardest not when you win, but when the reward is uncertain. Unpredictable rewards hook the brain harder than guaranteed ones ever could. The maybe is the whole trap. Now the machine needs you to keep pulling, so it calls you back. That little red dot. Red is the color of alarm, of danger, and your eye cannot ignore it. Every buzz, every badge, every banner is an invitation to pull the lever again. And notice the timing. They decide when to ping you. You don't check your phone because you need to. You check because it asked. Put it together and you get a loop, a trigger, the buzz. An action, you pick it up. A reward, the variable little hit. And then investment. You post, you like, you reply, which feeds the next trigger. Trigger, action, reward, investment. Round and round. Every cycle wears the groove a little deeper until reaching for the phone isn't a choice anymore. It's a reflex. And once you're in, the machine makes sure there is no natural place to stop. The feed has no bottom. Videos autoplay before you can decide to leave. It's like eating soup from a bowl that secretly refills. You keep going because nothing ever tells you that you're done. The man who invented the infinite scroll now openly regrets it. There's no finish line because a finish line is a chance to walk away. But there is a price, and your brain pays it. Flood it with this many easy hits, and it adapts. It turns down its own dopamine to protect itself. So your baseline drops. And when your baseline drops, ordinary life, a book, a walk, a real conversation, starts to feel flat and gray, which sends you straight back to the one thing that still spikes you. The phone. The trap quietly digs itself deeper. Now step back and see what you are actually paying with. Not money, attention. If the app is free, you are not the customer. You are the product, and your attention is what's being auctioned to advertisers, second by second. It's the same attention you needed in the last episode to make your life feel long. Hand it to the feed, and the years blur. The phone is the autopilot. So here's how you fight a machine you can't out-willpower. First, kill the triggers. Turn off every notification that isn't a real human being contacting you. No badges, no buzzes, no banners, no invitations to pull the lever. Then switch your screen to grayscale. Strip out the colors, and that little red dot loses its grip. A gray phone is a far easier phone to put down. Second, add friction. The slot machine only works because the lever is one tap away, so move it further away. Log out, so every visit costs a password. Delete the worst apps off your home screen, or off the phone entirely. And the strongest move of all, when you need to focus, put the phone in another room. Out of reach really is out of mind. Third, and this is the real one, that seeking drive isn't the enemy, it's just pointed at the wrong thing. So give it something real to chase. A skill, a project, a place you have never been. The same brain that doom scrolls for hours will happily chase a real goal. And unlike the feed, that chase actually fills the years. Don't just resist the loop, replace it. So here is the truth worth keeping. You are not weak. You are up against a machine built by thousands of people on purpose to win. And you cannot beat that with willpower alone. But you can change the table. Turn off the triggers, add the friction, and aim your attention at something that is actually yours. Because your attention is the most valuable thing you own. So you should decide who gets it. And speaking of where the mind goes once you finally put the phone down, what is your brain doing all night while you sleep? That one is next. I'll see you there.